Okay, we're at the Crystal River Preserve Archaeological State Park, and we're going to go into the Welcome Center here. Maybe do a little bit of walking around. Here's the building. Florida Park Service. Okay, we're at the Florida Archaeological site here. Here's a little map of the area that we're going to walk through. I don't know if it's going to show up too bad, it'll just be. But here's some artifacts from the thing. Okay, we're at the Florida Archaeology, Crystal River Archaeology State Park. Let me just show them some things here. Get some. These will have some burial mounds and some artifacts in the river.
Go ahead, young man.
Some relevant artifacts have been found in this area. It's getting warmer out there.
Burial mounds, and a village area occupied by prehistoric Native Americans as early as 500 BC. Radiocarbon dates and pottery studies indicate that the site was a ceremonial center dating to the Deptford, Wheaton Island, and Safety Harbor archaeological periods from about 500 BC to sometime after 900 AD.
During the Deptford period, prehistoric societies of Florida's Gulf Coast had become highly adapted to the resources of coastal forests and salt marsh estuaries. Judging from artifacts discovered in burial mounds along the coast and throughout the eastern woodlands as far north as the Great Lakes, the Deptford people shared a common religion with many prehistoric Native Americans of the time. Copper artifacts, sheet metal, and copper
I get better at that. It's just outside the visitor center. See some mounds already, but there's mounds. Such a peaceful day. Such a peaceful day. Some water running in here. Let's see if we got, must have a streamer. Mound J and K says revealed evidence of a single deposit of shell placed on top of previously built platform mound that we see on Mound K. This is, I believe it's K or J. Mound J is over there. where the shells, they throw the shells when they're eating. Huge mounds. See how high we can get. Okay. Walk along here, there's a little piece. Okay, we're coming up on the Mound A. Mound A is often referred to as Temple Mound A. This mound remains the largest and most astounding feature of the Crystal River Archaeological State Park. Composed of refuse and shell, Mound A's function is somewhat unknown. Recent archaeology work suggests construction began near AD 400 and continued to AD 600. During the 1960s, prior to state ownership, the landowners excavated 2/3 of Mound A for filling the area east of the mound for a waterfront mobile home park. Ah, that's crazy. Probably didn't know that it was an Indian mound. Look at that. Look at those stairs. Crazy. Here. Let's see what we can do here. There's a lot of stairs. Nope. I'll try to get me a nice little picture up here though.
Yeah, it would. It's a nice view.
Very nice. This is the top of Mound A. It said excavated 2/3 of it already. Wonder how hard it was before they did that. But it's a good picture. Very good picture of Crystal River. Very, very nice view. Boats on the river. Nice breeze coming in. The sun's not too hot. Got a shady spot here. Just be gentle on the video because it's my first time taking videos for my channel. Don't know how much is going to be edited out or not. Yeah. Now we got the down. Coming up wasn't bad. Going back down might be. Get around 60 years old, you get start realizing how slow you get. Well, we made it down. Let's go to next site is from site A. Go to the seawall, look at the river real quick. And we're kind of, you can see the map, I don't know. There's Mound A there, the river's right behind these bushes. And we're gonna go to the seawall real quick. We'll stay on this path. It says to stay on the path. Path should be over around. Just gonna go around a little bit. Still August in Florida though, it's still hot. We're getting a breeze though, and some shade. Another mound right there in front of us. That's going to be mound D, E, and F. The big one. Main burial complex mounds. Right there in front of us. We're going to check the seawall real quick before we go do that, huh? Need to come back here in November, December. We can walk around a little bit without dying, melt. Yeah, I've been getting bugs on me too. Kind of using my map to kind of just swat them away. I got to come back here in November.
Yeah. That'll be the best time. Yeah.
Another marker. Back and walk up here and see. Definitely have some editing to do on this because trying to keep everybody informed what we're looking at. It's just crazy Nice place. Go back to the main central burial complex, they call it. Oh, I missed Stela 2. Where? Stela 1 and 2. Must be Stela 1 over there. Shade. It's amazing how somebody could have been back here that early. That breeze off that one, the river makes it a lot easier, a lot more tolerant. There's the main Baylor complex. There's Stela 1. I guess that means a little break area. Let's see the main burial, and then H is going to be and we're going off to H here. Man, that is tight. That is tall. That is very tall. Great little tour, little walking tour. Doesn't take too long. All the features: Spanish moss of Florida, palm trees, heat. It's definitely Florida in a nutshell. Look at the tall, look at the size of that. That is a big one too. Said H. Low flat mound is unique and one of the best preserved in the southwest and southeastern United States. So it's a flatter mound than the other ones. A little bit lower. Said there's no evidence of the Mesoamerican, but it is different than the other ones. So they're not sure either. Nobody wrote anything down, so. And back up to the towards the visitor center here. Oh, we got Mount G coming up too. Radiocarbon date suggests the mound occurred early in the site's history. Configured differently, it is inclusive, but conceivable Mount G was the main burial complex were tied to social lineage, hierarchy, or need for additional burial location. Okay. That's the next mound coming up, Mount G. Chill in the shade for a minute. Oh, my battery's going dead. Change the batteries. Let's see if I can get this whole one in before it dies. And that is the Crystal River Archaeological State Park. Not bad, $3 entry. Get you through. As I was saying earlier, it probably better to do it in the wintertime here in Florida. But it is a good place if you live in the area. A good place to visit if you want to do something to see some interesting stuff. And there's a marker for G. Yeah, it definitely is a lot smaller. And we'll go back into air conditioning. Look at more of the artifacts and such. And that should conclude the video for this one. Hopefully I can edit it and make it look decent. And there's a sign on the exit out.